Facebook was abuzz over the past 2 days following 65-year-old Joanne Kiernan's post of her arrest on Wednesday by Town of Ulster Police. According to the Kingston woman, she got Ulster Police Officer Ronald Stroh's attention after she parked in a no-parking zone. He then ran a check on her and learned that her license had been suspended. From there, Kiernan says she was put into a Ford Interceptor sedan with a plastic gate that was closed, making for some very hot conditions.
I found out that I was in the back for 2 minutes and 42 seconds with no air conditioning and in 86-degree weather. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like if somebody didn't help me soon, I would die. I started to panic. I was hitting on the windows trying to get somebody's attention. I was hitting on the plastic trying to get his attention. Nobody came to my aid, so the best thing I felt to do was to lay down, try to calm myself, try to breathe shallow so I wasn't using as much oxygen. And when Officer Stroh came back to the car, I indicated to him that I couldn't breathe, that I was very hot. And he said, his words were, if you can scream at me, you can breathe.
Kiernan's daughter, Jess, then went to the police station to file a complaint. That led to a meeting between Police Chief Anthony Cruz and Kiernan.
She was upset with her interaction with Officer Stroh, but then more importantly also was the confinement in the vehicle and feeling that it was that overheating, that it was that distressful to her.
Cruz said he investigated the complaint, which included taking a close look at the sedan Kiernan was confined in.
They have a full plastic cage and metal cage system, which makes it a little tight in there. So when we went through and did an assessment in those vehicles, I did find that once the gate was closed, it does get a little warmer in there than in the Dodge Chargers or in the SUVs that we predominantly run. So she actually, in her complaint, she brought something of a concern to us that was important, and actually I really appreciated that because it was able us to realize that there's something we can do better here.
The better is that Cruz plans to add ventilation to the sedans even if the gate has to be closed for security reasons. He said it shows what can happen when the public engages police in dialogue.
At least if we can investigate it, we may be able to explain it or even correct it if there's a problem. And that's really what it comes down to. It's the dialogue of our community.
As far as my Facebook entry, I'm not going to retract anything, but I am going to add to it, indicating that I did meet with Chief Cruz and that we came to an amicable solution. I'm feeling very good that some good things are going to come of this.
For HVNN.com, I'm Paula Mitchell reporting.